Jim Ross, 6 Singhu Terra Place. I'm not gonna do too much, I just wanna know, since that meeting was tabled the 29th for the conditional use, at this point, nothing can go further until there's a new hearing, is that correct?
Yeah, that was at the developer's request in the middle of that meeting.
Yes,
Table indefinitely.
because there were a lot of people that did not get to speak, and,
That was,
Yeah.
that was a conditional use, there would have to be a final hearing or hearings on the matter itself, and then there'd have to be certain discussions, but, there would have to be another
there would
final,
have to be.
unless they withdraw.
Okay, well, and if it were to go forward, there would need to be another public hearing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we made no decisions that day, no.
That's fine, I appreciate that, I just wanted to clarify that.
And
The other thing is down on the bottom of our street, there is a data collection pole that has been put up for traffic study. And there's also one on Patterson. Now, does that have to do with the fact that we are running well trucks, or does that have to do with us?
No, that would be Suzanne's to answer. So she's a liaison to the police force, and she aligned for those signs to collect data and be moved.
Okay,
around.
well,
But
this
she
isn't a sign, these are data collection
Oh,
points, okay? That have been attached to 2 telephone poles. One at the bottom of Tuscany Estates, and the other one right when you come on to Patterson Drive. Now, I take it they probably have to do with the well traffic, but I certainly would like to know whether there's a traffic study being done, or whether this township is monitoring the well traffic.
It's not anything to do with the township. It could be dealing with the well, it could be dealing with the Tuscany traffic study, but not,
Wouldn't they have to come to you to put that stuff up?
Is that, those cables across the road?
yeah,
Is that a state road, or is that a
no,
township?
it's our road.
Yeah, I think they'd have to come to the
I
township.
think they
Well,
would. This is the first I
there are
I've heard
two-
about it.
2 traffic data collectors set up, one at the beginning of Patterson and one at the beginning of Tuscany Estates. And I got out and looked at them myself, I know what they are.
And the one at the beginning of Tuscany Estates is crossing Patterson.
It
It's
is
just at your
facing,
block.
the photo eye is definitely facing Patterson. But they have the capability of being able to track what goes in and out of ours.
So
That has-
the road in your plan isn't ours, that's why I'm asking,
Yeah.
it's crossing Patterson though.
Yes, it appears to be
Mhm.
crossing Patterson.
Are these air tubes that go across the road?
No, these are poles that are up against the telephone pole with a data collector unit on the top of them.
Like a trip counter,
Something, I mean,
something.
they're getting something, I don't know what kind of data, but they specifically said on them, traffic data.
No, but T, do you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen them, but I mean, I'm familiar with them elsewhere.
Because I've never heard of the situation.
Would
It's
they
just a
come to
data
the
collector.
township if it wasn't in?
Well, if it's
Road?
in the township right away, I think they'd have to.
It's, both of them are hooked to telephone poles.
We had some tubes that stretched across Ivy Hill Road, okay? And, we were told they're just counters, and that the state or somebody was doing something up there, but I don't know why it would be on a township road.
Yeah, I saw some on 88 by the.
Well, and I just immediately, when I saw it, I thought it was the township or EQT tracking the traffic on Patterson, and that's what I would expect. But I would also like to know if it's Miranda doing a traffic study.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
It's
not
hard
sure
with
who
trying
it
to
is,
look
I have
at
no
it.
idea.
Do you wanna check with me, do your email to,
Yeah, I can ask.